As the largest website builder in the world, Wix should have all the tools you need to get started on an online store. So now that e-commerce is more important than ever, let's see if Wix is actually a good choice or if you're better off looking at the competition. Welcome to Website Tool Tester, where we test e-commerce stores so you don't have to. The first good news is that you can create a test online store with Wix for free, but it will be for your eyes only. If you want to publish it, you'll need one of these plans. Now, Business Basic should really be enough for most cases. You get all the essential features like your own domain name, unlimited store items and bandwidth, as well as plenty of storage. And the price is really fair. Business VIP could be interesting if you'd like priority support, but at twice the price of Business Basic, you'll need a lot of support to get your money's worth. Another great thing about Wix, the quality, variety, and flexibility of their themes. This is true both of the normal sites and online stores, as you can see from this gallery. For our example today, we'll look at creating a tea shop with a template from the foods and drinks section. Continuing with the pros of using Wix, the editor. Once again, it's the same for the standard websites as for online stores, and it's one of the best and easiest to use. You can change text, designs, or anything in just a few clicks. This makes it a much better choice for less tech-savvy people than Shopify or WooCommerce, which are a bit harder to set up. Now, to test these customization options, let's see if we can turn our tea shop into a coffee store. No offense, tea drinkers. As you can see, there's a handy library of stock images, and I'd say they're pretty good placeholders. Of course, it's better if you can add your own images. Let's now go to the Store Manager and add a new product. These can be either digital or physical, like the special coffee roast we're going to upload. Let's add a name and an image. Videos also work here. Add the price and a description here. Now you can define product options such as various sizes or colors. Wix even lets you track your inventory. Activate the option here to keep an eye on which coffee beans need to be replenished. Products can also be imported and exported via CSV. However, we found that Wix can't really handle the 50,000 products you are allowed to add in theory. The backend gets too slow after a while, so the sweet spot seems to be much lower at around 50 products. It could also depend on how many variants and images you upload. On the plus side, if you're big on social, you can also tag your products on Instagram. Wix has detailed instructions for this process. In terms of payments, there isn't a huge range of options, but the most important ones are there. Wix Payments runs on Stripe and allows you to accept all major credit and debit cards. Then there's PayPal, Alipay, manual payment, cash, for example, and there are even POS payments via Wix's mobile app. Taxes are easy to set up. Select the country, state, and set the tax rate. On top of that, there is also a super simple solution called Automated Tax. Very handy if you're selling internationally. To enable it, click this button and voila! Your taxes will be set automatically. Wix generally does a fine job at handling SEO options. For each product page, you can define a title and description. It will, however, add some generic words like product page to your URL, which isn't too big of a deal. One caveat, the site loading speed isn't the best out there, which may have a bit of an impact on your SEO in competitive industries. Support is probably one of the main shortcomings here. While the knowledge base is good for how-tos and video examples, the personal support felt a bit templated to me. It sometimes takes several messages to get the right answer to an issue, and the callback service can also be hit and miss. So as you've probably gathered by now, I'm a big fan of Wix as a general website builder, and I'm happy to report that the online store has many of the same benefits. It's super simple to get started and very intuitive. The templates look great, and there's enough variation to feel like your store will have a unique design. They have some good marketing tools to help you sell products, such as an integrated CRM, social promotion, and email marketing. And best of all, it comes at a competitive price point. But I would probably look at competitors if you need high-quality support. It's not the best I've received. If you want to expand your features with third-party e-commerce apps, you also have much less choice than with Shopify and WooCommerce. Finally, those who run a very large store with thousands of products should also look elsewhere, as the back-end speed of your site could suffer with too many items for sale. Interested in a more thorough breakdown? Don't forget to check our written guide on websitetooltester.com. And feel free to leave a comment if there are any questions left.